So again, just doing a quick video. How to deal with solitude. So I'm going through this part of my life again where, well, a lot of parts of my life where I'm very much into solitude, and I just keep a lot of my thoughts within about what I'm really thinking. And that's actually a good thing. I feel like in my writing it makes me more creative. I am trying to edit a little bit more of my novel. And solitude can be very powerful. It gives you the introspection to think about different things, to write, and to just create. Sometimes solitude is construed as not such a positive thing. Like, oh, so-and-so is lonely, they're by themselves. I don't see why solitude is considered a bad thing. But then again, I'm a child of the San Bernardino Mountains, and I would literally go on hikes by myself and sit out in a field looking at the trees. I'm very adept with solitude. It's something I enjoy. I never feel lonely. I always feel like I have my own companionship, my thoughts, my ideas. I talk to some people, but I never have been a social butterfly. And I actually think that's okay. When I was younger, sometimes I would strive to try and be a bit more social, and like I remember hearing hurtful things people said about me, implying I was dorky or awkward, but I didn't feel that way about myself. I even had a friend once tell me, oh, you are so socially awkward. And I'm thinking, as opposed to what? Okay, we have charismatic types that know how to work a crowd, and that's great. Some of them are genuinely that way, but some of it's also showmanship and quantity versus quality. So I don't have lots of friends that I'm really deep communicating with, and that's okay. It seems like solitude, it's never really emphasized sometimes that it can be a beautiful thing, a powerful thing. Solitude is not something to be scared of. When you spend time alone, you have to think, and it gives you the ability and the wherewithal to do things. So if I never spent any solitude, I wouldn't be able to paint or draw or write. And solitude is thus crucial for those activities, you know? You just sometimes have to have time on your own doing things. So the next time someone implies that you might be lonely, you need to think about that. Are you really lonely? Maybe you're just spending time with yourself. And there's also this concept about being lonely within a crowd. Some people can be lonely and surrounded by people. You have to learn to be your own best friend, to really enjoy your time, take care of yourself, and be happy. And not see solitude as some sort of horrible thing. For instance, just a message to younger people out there. Just because you're not cool or you don't have lots of friends, it doesn't mean you have to feel lonely. You can feel quite content in your own company. And of course you will always have opportunities to socialize. But sometimes if you just want to be alone under a tree thinking, those are the most precious times. Like yesterday afternoon, I just went for a walk and I was looking at the jacaranda trees and at a field, and it just felt so inspiring. And I started looking at the shade of the shadows on the field and the birds playing in the field, and those are the times that I'm the most content. I just love going for walks and looking at scenery. Solitude can be very powerful, and it's inspiring as well. And I think sometimes solitude is what we need, and sometimes what we're afraid to take. So just be happy, and don't see solitude as a punishment. See it as a reward, as a way to do the things you want to do that you can't do in a crowd. Thanks for watching.